I am here because I want to be an advocate for advancing critical thought in our community. Last time I spoke about freedoms and unity. Since then, I have witnessed more division and totalitarianism from our great politicians. Mr. Arnone said at last meeting for us all to hear, our children will continue to wear masks until they get this genetic experiment. I call it a genetic experiment because that's exactly what it is. They now call it a vaccine due to the fact that it's being injected in people. Trust the science, they say. This is great response for a person who doesn't apply any form of critical thinking. It's whatever they're told, then regurgitated. Just do as you're told and never question anything, which is not science. What about the scientists and doctors that are being silenced or discredited, or anyone that speaks out against their agenda? The pharmaceutical company stated the genetic experiment had 95% efficiency, which was very misleading to say the least. A peer review on vaccine efficiency and effectiveness done by The Lancet confirms the 95% efficiency was referring to relative risk reduction, not the absolute risk reduction. They use the relative risk reduction, which is the ratio of attack rates with and without a vaccine. Relative risk reduction considers only participants who could benefit from the vaccine. The absolute risk reduction, which is the difference between attack rates with and without a vaccine, considers the whole population. Absolute risk reductions tend to be ignored because they give a much less impressive effect size than relative risk reduction. To name a few, the highest being Moderna and J&J, 1.2%, Pfizer 0.8%, meaning after receiving the vaccine, you are 99% just as likely to get COVID. So how does getting this genetic experiment help other people, and why would you be required to get? What about natural immunity? If it doesn't stop spread, why would I need a passport? As our state continues to decline in the name of COVID, is it plausible that the governor's crew continue to profit from this pandemic? We definitely know his wife and him are, so why would they ever want to end it? Vax the world but can't feed the starving. Any form of critical thinking applied will find anyone advocating these requests are either uninformed, irrational, or has ulterior motives. If I am against masking my child, then why would I ever be in favor of signing her up for a genetic experiment? Let's not forget the FDA approved OxyContins as non-addictive. This is a super reach from our government to further indoctrinate this trust science mentality and further take our freedoms. Is not just us unmasked, unvaxxed parents that are being robbed of our freedoms. It's all of ours. Doesn't matter which way you vote, we need to band together and end this before it's too late. We sit here and bring forth all these statistics and studies to the board. We parents are doing our deep research. How many of you are? Next time before your condition response, trust the science. Why don't you go and take a look and see if you truly trust too? Thank you.